Would you like some toast?
I'd love some toast. Yes, please.
Would you like some jam on that?
I would love some jam on it, thanks.
Would you like that delivered on a board?
No, I'd like a plate. Oh, and some tea.
Well, yeah. I'll try my best. We're talking about Jamboard.
Jamboards. Or similar technology.
Yes. Hi, I'm Matt.
I'm Chris. And this is another Monkey Monday.
We're just riffing one again, aren't we?
Yeah.
Because planning stuff is for wimps.
No, well, we've been running remotely, obviously, due to the last year or whatever it is now. Feels like 10 years. So we've been trying to help our team work well together during these uncertain times. And we've found that using these things called Jamboards has really helped our meetings and made people work together really easily.
Yeah, there's loads of other bits of software out there as well we've been using, but we just thought we'd focus on this one because we just like the format of it. There's other stuff out there, I think, that you could find, but we're specifically using Jamboards. It's a Google service. When we're in the real world, we are real people.
We are in the real world.
When we're in the real world, we would bring people in a room together and we would use sticky notes and we could run a workshop like that. But we found doing that online is kind of interesting, but the Jamboard platform's quite good for that. You can create different boards, you can throw stickies down, you can draw rude things on there if you want to. Not that we would ever do such a thing. And it lets everybody sort of collaborate in one place. And I think, we've all been in those meetings, haven't we, where we kind of trying to get ideas down and, it doesn't necessarily always record the conversation you have. And I think moving away from that, the meeting itself into these Jamboards is a good way of collaborating, putting ideas down, drawing lines between stuff. You can create initial grids. We've done it to help companies with their naming process. We've done it to help set up like a list of OKRs and how you can get a marketing campaign working to fulfill that OKRs, building little mini campaigns in there. And it's a great tool, especially if you're visual, I think, to get all this stuff down. Rather than, I don't know, let's set up a spreadsheet with all of these things on it.
And it's sort of really interesting because when we would run our workshops, we're obviously trying to get ideas from the entire team. And we're trying to get ideas also from the quietest people from the team because they often come up with the best ideas. And the sticky note on a board was the best way to do that. But at the end of the process, you go, well, how are we going to collate this? Oh, okay, someone needs to take a photo of this or write it in a notebook or whatever. But now, using these Jamboards, it's much easier. We can have access to that Jamboard forever, and it's really good.
You can leave it with them as well, can't you? So, sometimes the customers can use it as a playground to put ideas on. The other thing I found really interesting is we do the free one-to-one, 1 hour business sessions for companies who are interested in just, as maybe helping them solve a problem. And there's been quite a few instances running them where people have said, I'm trying to do this thing, I'm trying to deliver this service, but it's really hard now. And we're like, oh, you could use a Jamboard for that. People wanting to present like a PowerPoint kind of thing in a certain way, but have it more interactive. And we're like, well, there's this thing over here. It's the same sort of aspect ratio, and you can have frames in it, and you can navigate through, and people can stick things on it. And it's been really interesting because, like, oh my God, I didn't know this existed. And it doesn't just solve stuff like we would like to do, creative workshops. I think it solves lots of other things as well. So if you're looking for a good tool to be able to do something together online and record it and take notes and do things like that, I think it's really cool.
And I think one of the things that we've learnt is that when you're on a Zoom chat, you get Zoom fatigue or Google Meet fatigue, whatever. But we run meetings that are 3 hours long. But if you're just sat there looking at your camera for 3 hours, you just can't do it. So we've tended to...
Adjusting your hair and breathing in.
Yeah, exactly. I can't breathe in for that long. So it's just really nice to be able to go, okay, for the next 20 minutes, let's talk about a subject. And then for the next 5-6 minutes, you set a time limit. Everyone just go away, work on this thing, find ideas, throw them onto the Jamboard. They could be pictures, they could be anything. and then come back afterwards and have a discussion around it. It was really the first time we did it. It sort of changed the way we ran all meetings afterwards.
Yeah, we've been using it most of the summer, haven't we? And into the autumn now, since lockdowns, plural. We check it out. It's cool. Maybe it can help you improve the way you're having to work online at the moment. And there's loads of other stuff out there as well. What's your favourite tool? Put it in the YouTube comments.
Oh, I think you're asking me. I was going to go
Jamboards.
Well, I was going to go hammer, but I thought it was slightly off topic.
Oh man, we're with the age now, aren't we? Where we do dad jokes.
Hey.
Well, that's us.
Yeah.
We found that very useful. Please list your favourite physical tools in the YouTube comments below. Hammer? Is it hammer versus spanner?
Hammer wins. See you next week.
I'm in the spanner camp. Go spanner.